Radovan Krejcir have been delayed yet again. Krejcir has terminated the services of his legal counsel. He reportedly does not have the money to foot his legal bill. 2 months ago, Krejcir and 5 others were convicted of possession of drugs, attempted murder and the kidnapping of Bhekithemba Lukhele. Security has been beefed up dramatically at the Johannesburg High Court. This follows 2 attempted escapes allegedly involving Krejcir at the Zonnewater prison. Yesterday, a 45-year-old estate agent, Amanda Paptusas, was released on 3,000 rand bail. She tried to smuggle a cell phone to Krejcir. Meanwhile, the MPA is expected to bring an application against accused number 2, Desai Lupondo, this for unduly benefiting from criminal activity in this matter. So our reporter Gillian Pillay is attending proceedings at the High Court in Johannesburg. She's been covering this trial for its duration. Gillian, good afternoon to you. Legal fee woes held things up yet again. How have proceedings developed?
A very good afternoon to you, Natasha. There's quite a few woes that emanated from today's proceedings. Yes, yet another postponement. Krejcir having terminated the services of his lawyer, and that just leaves us again in limbo because from that point onwards we're not able to move forward. But also what we've seen come out of today's proceedings, Natasha, is that the other 5 co-accused have told this court that the pre-sentencing reports that's so crucial for sentencing procedures haven't been submitted to their legal counsel. And those reports are very crucial because it's used in mitigation and aggravation of sentences. It looks at their mental state. It looks at their behavior while in correctional services. So that is one of the other delaying tactics in this matter. Just to talk a bit about that application that was brought against Desai Lupondo, the NPA now wants to establish, Natasha, if he unduly benefited from the criminal activity. And what they're going to do is, obviously, they're going to investigate what benefit he has, if any, and from there they will obviously look at his assets, things that they could attach to just reclaim that kind of benefit, Natasha. But you know, Judge Lamont being very scathing of the postponements since the onset of this trial. He's been, you know, he's actually expressed his displeasure at the continuous postponements, but particularly at sentencing stage, Natasha. You know, 24th of August, the group here, they were convicted, and since then we haven't been able to go ahead with the postponements, with the sentencing rather. So Judge Lamont is saying, you know, come the 17th of November, sentencing will take place. It's going to run for 3 days. He's not going to entertain any more postponements, be it that you don't have a legal representative or pre-sentencing reports that won't be before the court. He's not going to entertain anything because in his words he says life must continue. There's a lot of security around these accused, and he has to look at all those factors, Natasha, you know, in getting this case to finality.
And Gillian, you mentioned the security. This has been such a high-profile case filled with drama, including escape attempts. So I would imagine security pretty tight there now.
Security has been beefed up dramatically, Natasha, and you can understand, you know, there's been quite a few attention around attempted escapes involving Krejcir. And the judge himself has been surrounded by quite a lot of security since the start of this trial. Yes, a lot of manpower being directed towards this case, and it's quite expensive for the state to continually footing this bill. You know, bringing Krejcir to court. Ensuring that he's always guarded by police officers in this matter. But Natasha, as I said, you know, sentencing will take place from the 17th to the 19th of November. Judge Lamont is not going to allow any more postponements, and he was quite heavy-worded, quite harsh, and rightly so, to the accused, to their representatives, following this 3 postponements since them being convicted the 24th of August, Natasha.
Gillian, thank you very much. That's our reporter Gillian Pillay live from the High Court in Johannesburg.